So a post that I seen on Stevie's, I think his personal Facebook or his cybernetic Facebook page, struck a chord with me. Um, if I can find it real quick, I shall read it to y'all. Oh, found it. And it led me to believe one thing. Either Rep is being a dickhead and decided to create socket accounts and post the videos all over YouTube rather, or Kate decided to make socket accounts and post it all over YouTube. Granted, I don't know Kate personally. Um, I would assume that Stevie would probably know whether or not Kate would be, capable of doing something like that. I mean, anyone really is, but I mean, vindictive enough to make socket accounts, or somebody that has made fake accounts to falsely copyright claim people. So, in essence, I think that this is more of a reptile doing. Okay. Just saying, this comes from Stevie's personal Facebook. Just so you know, apparently the videos that went up are still being circulated on stupid channels with names like Someguy827 and such, by whom is not known right now, but they seem to do nothing else with their time but spread this around. If you find these videos posted up, just flag them down. I don't mind. As I warned you guys in my previous video about all this, they're not pretty to watch, and I'm ashamed of how I act in them. So I'm just making you aware of that fact. The thing is that I believe that Repsion is doing this shit and not anybody else in particular. I mean, it would make sense that other people would, Kate would probably be doing it, but at the same time I believe that Repsion is the culprit, just being that he actually has enough time to YouTube to that kind of a degree and be a little asshole about this kind of stuff. Dude, you are aware that you're not exposing anything. The only way that you can use the evidence that you acquired through somebody to expose them is if you took it completely out of context and used a bias against that individual. The reasons behind those videos were to be filmed and then have Stevie watch them at a later time in order for him to see what he looks like when he's really angry. And then by thus watching those videos, he would know what to do when he gets to that point. He knows what he looks like and thus wants to change how he is as a person so he don't get like that. You're not exposing anyone, Daniel. There's no exposing, okay? I think it's really, really funny how somebody that's so anti-bullying, so against anything negative towards other people is willing to stoop that low in order to fuck with somebody's life. Okay? This person that they entrusted the text messages with, the videos, the conversations, etc., systematically screwed up his life in 10 months and attempted to sabotage his relationship with Becky. And then you're going to go and use this evidence to possibly screw up his YouTube existence, which would be incredibly hard because, our fan base between him and I and other people, like I Must Destroy All, are actually intelligent individuals and not stupid reptiles, okay? Granted, I might probably have a few, fans of my own that like Repsion, which is okay, I'm not calling you stupid, per se. Alright, if they like us, then they're not 100% fucking like, I love fucking Reptheon, yay. You know, they're not like the fucking retards that are all over his videos and shit. And I don't even know how you have 100 and whatever thousand, okay? Not once do we ever see you fucking thanking the Amazing Atheist for where you got up onto. And I love in your fucking video about how Facebook, you know, you got banned off of Facebook and how to recreate your fucking account, and then said, well, I guess the persons that, you know, flagged me down don't like, you know, me talking about, you know, homosexuality and, you know, and supporting equal rights and saying how religion is bad and it's hurting people. No, dude. Yeah, those equal right things are very good and amazing, but here's the thing about your religious posts, and I guarantee you that that was exactly what got you fucking banned off of Facebook in the first place. Your religious posts, it's not like, yeah, the Westboro Baptist Church, yeah, I want to talk about what they did, it's kind of screwed up, yeah. When you make posts saying, okay, well, now Christianity is done, I basically dismantled it bit by bit, now I'm going on to the Muslims. You know, it's like, really? You know, it's okay to point out the negative in certain things, you know, and then work towards the positive. Alright? If you are truly a humanitarian, Daniel, if you're truly a humanitarian, you would not be doing what you're doing. You would not be trying to screw with somebody's life in the way of only having people understand and look at a bias, only look at one section of something and not basically give them the whole story of why that exists in the first place, and only going on the notion of he's an asshole. Okay? No. If you were truly a humanitarian, you would allow people to keep the beliefs that they have from their culture, from their upbringing, etc. Whatever is in here, whatever is affiliated with their heart, if you were truly a humanitarian, Daniel, you would allow them to have their religious freedoms. And if you were truly a humanitarian, not only would you allow that, but at the same time, you wouldn't be working on trying to, you know, destroy and debunk and expose their faith or whatever. You would try to cherry pick the bad shit out of each part, which is very hard to do. Chances are, you alone are not capable of doing that. But at the same time, you would expose the little bits that make each religion, each faith, a little corrupt, or a lot corrupt, and a lot fucked up. That is the good thing to do. That's what you do, Daniel. You don't sit there and say how all Christianity is fucked up, every denomination is fucked up, everything dealing with the Muslim faith is fucked up, everything that does with Judaism is fucked up. You know, I'm waiting for you to go out for the Jews. When are you going to go after the Jews, Daniel? When? If you already have. I don't keep up with your fucking scrawny ass. And granted, we're probably physically the same size anyway, but at the same time, it's like, still. And it's fucking amazing that you're gonna try to keep up this little, you know, this little image that I'm this great fucking angel, and that, you know, me and my reptiles are great, and this and that, yeah. And then, you know, you're gonna be a fucking bully to everybody. Seriously, in all intents and purposes, Daniel, get your fucking shit together, get your fucking head out of your ass, and you can suck our dicks.